Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Arish Hasif Khan and today we will learn about the cell from Unit 3, Class 9th Biology book, Federal Board National Book Foundation. Let's start with the definition of the cell membrane. The cell membrane is also known as the plasma membrane. It is a living, thin and elastic component of the cell. It is a crucial structure. It is found in all types of cells, whether they are prokaryotic or eukaryotic. As you can see in this image, we have a diagram of the plant cell. And here we have the cell membrane. The cell membrane is the thick outer layer covering. It is a living component of the plant cell. The presence of the cell membrane is that it is found in all types of cells, and its location is that it covers the cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is a jelly-like substance, and the cell membrane separates the inner environment of the cell from the external surroundings. What is the function and role of the cell membrane? The cell membrane is semi-permeable. This means that it allows only certain substances to pass through them while it blocks others. It also helps in maintaining the internal environment of the cell, and it regulates the entry and exit of nutrients, gases and waste. It can play a key role in cell communication and signaling. What is the composition of the cell membrane? The cell membrane is composed mainly of lipids, which are fatty substances, proteins, which are known as enzymes, and carbohydrates, which includes glucose. The most accepted model to describe the structure of the cell membrane is the fluid mosaic model. As you can see in this image, this is the fluid mosaic model, and we have some terms like glycoproteins and glycolipids. What do these terms mean? Glycoprotein means that the protein is attached with the carbohydrates or the glucose. So this means that we have formed a glycoprotein. Glycolipids are basically the fatty substances. When they are mixed with glucose or carbohydrates, glycolipids are formed. As you can see, we have some phospholipids bilayer. Basically, we have an element which is known as phosphate. When it is mixed with the lipids, that means the fatty substances, it forms a thick bilayer. The proteins are submerged in this bilayer. They act like channels, carriers, or even receptors. This model is known as the fluid mosaic model. Why? Because the lipid molecules move sideways, and the mosaic means the scattered pattern of proteins embedded in the membrane. Here are some key terms that you need to remember. The first term is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means selectively allowing a substance to pass through. Then lipid bilayer. Lipid bilayer means two layers of fat molecules. Glycoproteins is the proteins with the attached glucose or carbohydrates, and glycolipids is the lipids with the attached carbohydrate. So let's summarize what we learned in this lecture. We learned that the cell membrane is one of the most important parts of the cell. It performs various essential functions that are necessary for the survival and proper functioning of the cell. We understood the structure and role of the cell membrane and how it helps in moving substances in and out of cells, and how cells can interact with their environment. I hope you guys liked my lecture. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can never miss a future lecture.